right, all right, all right. So give people a moment to actually jump in. Yeah, we're gonna have to mute that.
Is that the sound to let people know you're recording?
No.
Oh, make some money.
That's that. Some type of Twitch sound.
Sound like money.
That's what it sounds like to me too, but I need to see it. All right, so let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So good evening, everybody. My name is Keith from Shine Right Productions, and I'll be hosting this battle tonight. And this is one that we've been waiting for ever since it got put on the schedule. So we got on the winner side, King QT, and on the other side, we've got DJ Clientel Roxwell. I don't even know how to explain the anticipation. I mean, they've been going back and forth in the chat, you know, friendly, of course. But some trash has been spoken. There was some virtual slapping going on, but we're gonna have a good time. And on top of that, the confidence is just exuding through the channel. And King QT, excuse me, decided he wanted to go first. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and introduce the crew. And I'll start from my top. It may look a little bit different on your end, but I've got CMU Beats, myself, Mr. Merck Valentine, Mike Britton, Mr. Way Higher Music, Benito Luciano, DJ Clientel himself, Demetrius Hawkins, Emmanuel Sanico, aka J Peso. Happy birthday to Miss Lady Peso. We got Aja coming in. We got King QT, Mr. Sai No Kokoro, Frankie Braggadocio, and Miss Carla Lee in the thick with Asia pulling up. So happy everybody can make it and join it to actually witness what we got for tonight. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get to some of this music. And first up is King QT with Feeling Myself. So here we go. Okay. So the glove has been thrown and this thing is officially underway with Feel It Myself by King QT. So welcome, Willie. We see you. Thank you for coming, pulling up like you always do, fam. Thank you, Betsa, for pulling up. So you know how we do it. So at the end of each round, we're going to go ahead and let you guys put in the chat saying, who do you think won that round? But since King QT went ahead and started off, we're going to go ahead and hear what DJ Clientel's response is. And this is actually called Magnificent Brutality. So here we go.
Clientel is a monster.
Damn, I feel those 808s.
Okay. So round one is in the books, people. And both guys. Whew. So, in the audience, here's what you do. You actually put in who you felt won round one. Hopefully you got to listen to both tracks. And if you didn't, you'll pick it up as you go along. So Uptown Music, appreciate you for dropping through. Definitely appreciate that. it's tough for me. I'm glad I'm not voting. But the people on the panel that you see on the video, they're actually going to send their vote to Mr. Demetrius Hawkins, aka Deliberate, privately. So that way when we get to the end, he can actually tally up these scores. So, but that being said, we're going to keep this thing moving forward and listen to the next track. So Clientel went last in the first round. He's going to go first in the second round. So this one's actually called Miami Nights. So here we go.
Damn, I feel those 808s.
Damn, Clientel, your beats is fire.
Man, okay, so round two is kicked off, and that was tough. That was tough. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to King QT's response to that. And man, I'm glad I'm not in this battle. That's all I can say. But this joint is actually called "Shots Fired" by King QT. So here we go. Whew. Okay, so I'm glad we're on the same team because, man, that was hot. Both of those were hot. But it's your turn to go ahead and drop in the chat who you felt won that round. So round 2 is in the books. So panel, man, y'all got a job to do. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. So before we start round 3, I just want to take a moment out and say thanks for tuning in. This beat battle is actually something that we've been waiting for, and we appreciate you being here with us. I mean, you could be anywhere, watching anything or anybody, but you chose to rock with DPU, and we appreciate that. So take the time to go and subscribe, follow, like, and share, so other people can experience what you guys experience. But here we go. Round 3 to kick it off. We ended with QT. We're gonna start with QT. And it's called My Rules, My Way. So here we go. Okay, QT going for that bass heard around the world. That's what's up. That was whew, it was hot. That was hot. So Clientel. I like that. I like that side. That's what's up. Clientel is up next with In the Moment of Truth. So here we go.
Damn, I feel those 808s.
Clientel's running this shit. Clientel's running this shit.
Okay. So again, I am happy I don't get a vote in these because I just be lost. It's just both beats are hard and it's the bottom of the round. So you guys know what to do. Go ahead and send your votes to Mr. Deliberate. and you out there in the audience, man, drop them in the chat. Who had the hotter flame? Because I mean, both of them were hot for round 3. So I'm gonna give you guys a moment to do that. But in the meantime, if you haven't gone out and checked out DJ Clientel, he has a new album that just dropped on April the 8th. It's called DJ Clientel Mad Wax Volume, I guess the Cook Up Volume 2. So it's already available on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, but go check it out. Okay, I see some people are saying tied for that round. I'm right there with you. I would be too. So we're going to go ahead and slide into round 4. And of course, we ended with Clientel, so we're going to start with Clientel. And this joint is actually called Clouds of Smoke. So here we go.
Clientel is a monster.
Okay. Okay. So round 4 is kicked off. Got me hoarse in here, and I'm not even yelling. But before we slide to the next track, we're gonna give people a moment to breathe and get themselves together. And we're gonna go to Mr. Benito Luciano. Can you tell us, I mean, what does it look like from your end between these two guys going back and forth?
Yeah, we knew it was gonna be a real heavyweight championship type vibe to this. So great job, fellas, so far, man. I'm really just impressed with you both, man. Clientele, just learning to listen to the detail you put into your music, man, and how you choose your samples and you switch things up, and just the talent you have, man. And of course, QT continuing to grow in your own vibe, man, and bring us that sound that only you can bring. So big ups to both of y'all, man, and congratulations, no matter how it goes tonight, to both of y'all.
No doubt. No doubt. Because when I tell you, it's definitely been a slapper. I see some of the backgrounds for that's going on with David B, but it's been entertaining for sure. We're going to go ahead and slide into the next track, which is King QT, called New World. So here we go.
In order for you and me to devise some kind of method or strategy to offset some of the events or a repetition of the events that have taken place here in Los Angeles recently, we have to go to the root, we have to go to the cause. Dealing with the condition itself is not enough.
Okay, so that brings us to the bottom of the 4th round. So, I mean, this has been one for the books, for real. And he's going to throw some samples in there. So hopefully, if you don't know what that is, go look it up. Educate yourself. That's all I'm going to say. But man, Frankie, go ahead and let us know what you're feeling about this battle so far, bro.
Mostly no comment. I'm just nodding my head and enjoying the night.
Mostly no comment. All right, I think all of us in that same boat. If your head ain't been bobbing between these two beats, then something's wrong. You might want to get your pulse checked. But we're gonna go ahead and start round 5, the final round. But before we do, and before we play King QT's track, let's actually hear from King QT himself. What did you do to get yourself in the mind frame to go up against DJ Clientel?
I put myself in a mind frame where somebody was coming for my head. We've been here before, me and Clientel, so this time I knew he was going to come with the bangers. And you know me, I ain't scared. I ain't never scared, man. So I love this. I love it. I had a great week. My butt hurts from sitting in the studio all day yesterday. So, and I apologize for track 5.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna look forward to what we got to play here. And yeah. So it says damn is what it says. So here we go.
They calling me to come back to the street. Who's Sean P? AKA a short crease, said it was necessary. These sucker niggas out here very scary. They cuffin' hoe, they living in the month of February. Okay then, put a sissy nigga on display then. Kicking your door and have my folk to bring them K's in. I'm still at it, A-double-T-I-C. It ain't no hoe out there for real who don't know about me. Bitch, I'm for show with it. Don't make me pop that trunk to the left, bitch, I would go get it. And I ain't selfish, I would let you and your folk feel it. Won't catch me sippin' on no Chris, they got a cold billy. It's Young Bloods, A-Town, mall liquor sippin'. Coming straight from the gutter. Toe tag a motherfucker, leave him under a cover. Lil John, he dropped the beat to make him bounce like rubber. Sean Paul told the heat to make him mugged in sluggy. Yeah! If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey! If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey! If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey! If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. I post up, get to it, drink hand in hand. They call me Mr. Herringbone, cause that's my right hand man. Old school, straight foolish, like no other indeed. Well, Lil John is Young Bloods, dead crunk as can be. Had it crew 105, that's if you lookin' to rumble. Clock back, bust, ain't know I done got your number. In the club, you gon' feel it when it drop this summer. Like rain, we gon' pour and hit you hard like thunder. Cause in the dirty, we gon' pour the drink you under the table. Where them niggas pimp hoes and fly suits and gators. In my Chevy, so super, I'm the one to call. Just dial 1-800-430-alcohol. And dog, I'm not the one that you really just wanna clown. I'm cool in my way, but shit still, I shut them down. Then piss on them haters, J-Bo, he cuts a fool. In a gut box, slither somewhere, that's how we do. Yeah! If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey! If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey! If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey! If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey! If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey! If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey!
Okay, so round 5 has begun. And that was tough. That was tough. But we're going to go ahead and slide over to DJ Clientel because we already know he's been working hard to prepare for the night. So what did you have to do to get ready for King QT?
Just put myself in a high level of mind that, you know what I'm saying, every beat got to be top tier. It went through sifting and thinking I got it to like, nah, you know, I'm going to keep, you know, striving to try to feel like I achieved the 5 best that I could do. So I had fun with it. Definitely was hard work, lots and lots of hours, but you know what I'm saying? Just the layers and everything that I tried to put into each track, try to tell a total different vibe, but like high energy, and just try to keep it A1, you know, all the way to the top, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So without further ado, we're going to hear the last track of the night called Isaiah 2 and 12. So here we go.
Damn, Clientel, your beats is fire. It's fire. Damn, Clientel, your beats is fire. It's fire.
All right. So yeah, Frankie, I agree. Definitely sounds like some Tokyo Keith vibe right there. So, but that brings us to the end of the tracks for tonight, end of round 5. So you guys know what to do. Go ahead and make sure that you're sending those votes in to Mr. Deliberate. So that was epic. So for all of you still with us, definitely appreciate you guys for hanging in there with us. That was crazy. So Deliberate, do you have what you need, or do you need a few moments? Okay, so right before we get to Deliberate, let's go ahead and share that we actually do have one more Higher Anarchy Media drop for the month of April, and that's actually going to be Mr. Zay Music. So be on the lookout for that. Tap in with DPU and Higher Anarchy Media on our social media pages, so that way you don't miss out on anything coming up. So over to you, Mr. Hawkins.
Man, great battle. Inspiring stuff there. A lot of great stuff you guys did with the mixes and sound choices and everything. But without further ado, very close. The winner tonight is Mr. QT.
Congratulations. That was tough, because personally, I like what both of you guys were bringing to the table. And man, when y'all said you were ready to entertain, you guys definitely showed up. But congratulations to QT. Congratulations to Clientel. But that is going to conclude what we have for this evening. Make sure that you jump in with us tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but next Sunday, April 17th. We realize that it is Easter Sunday, but we are still going live with a challenge, and you don't want to miss it. So I'm Keith from Shine Right Productions with the DPU family. Thank you for rocking with us. Have a good night. Peace.